Good morning, friends. This is Bharath again, reporting for Revsportz from the city of Vizag. On the eve of the India-South Africa final ODI to be played at the Vizag International Cricket Stadium. Actually, the stadium is just a few walking steps away from here. I'm right behind that stadium. So coming back to the game, what could be today's results? Well, I'm not a betting man. I'm neither an astrologer. So all we can hope for is that it will turn out to be a humdinger of a match. So coming back to the focus on today's cricket chat, we will have a microscopic view on Yashasvi Jaiswal and his batting practice ahead of the game. So this particular net session is basically adjacent to the Vizag Cricket Stadium, where Jaiswal had an intense practice session for about 30-45 minutes. He practiced on basically three strokes. One was the defensive stroke, the back foot defense. The other one was the cut stroke or even the uppercut, and then the pull shots. As we know, in the recent past, he has been getting out to not just the left armour, but also he has been getting out while trying the pull stroke and the cut stroke. On occasions, in England, he was also beaten on the outside edge quite a few times while attempting the square cut. And against South Africa, in both the Test series and the One Day series, he has been dismissed on a few occasions, inside edging a cut stroke onto the stumps, or for the matter, while trying a pull stroke, like we saw in the Raipur game. So how did he go about his business? Well, he looked most comfortable when he attempted the pull stroke. One of those strokes even hit the top of the net and went soaring past it. That told you that he's cracking it well. Actually, in the Raipur game, before he got out to Jansen, he went back and across, and then with the ball on the other side of his shoulder, he cracked the pull stroke. That's an authentic way of cracking the pull stroke. That tells you some credit has to be given to Marco Jansen as well, because he got the short ball right. This pull stroke that I was talking about was against Nandri Burger. So coming back to the net session, when it came to the square cuts, he missed a few of them when the ball was subsidized with width, either the throwdown specialist or the net baller, when the net baller was bowling hard length. Here, to assuage the fears of Jaiswal's fans, it was not like he missed out on connecting every cut stroke, but there were a few times when he couldn't play or essay that particular shots. He even attempted the uppercut and cracked a few of them. So now let us look at or analyze Jaiswal's technique. It's actually basically a backfoot player where his front foot loads up. Once his front foot loads up, his lighter feet, the back foot, the lighter foot, the back foot goes back, and then he goes back and across to defend or cut or pull. Yes, if you bowl fuller, he should lunge a bit because he's basically a backward player, and he has sometimes got beaten on the outside edge when facing fuller deliveries. So if you look at the technique, there's nothing wrong in it. But when he first came on the scene, he definitely was attempting to play more of that hybrid pull, where he's clearing his front leg and then trying to play across the line or the hike or the agricultural hike. He's a classy player, he's a quality player. Somewhere he understood that he has to also nail the pull stroke, the orthodox pull stroke, and has definitely worked on it, as we could see with that pull stroke that he played of Nandri Burger, where he went across towards off stump and then cracked it with fluency. Having said that, I think he still has a problem or two when it comes to the cut stroke. Maybe it is about riding on the bounce. Maybe just it's about developing a little more muscle memory. Whatever it is definitely perfecting the art or repeating the art of playing those two strokes in the next session. And somewhere, just like a great sculpture, he will definitely get there and start to play a lot more of cut strokes with fluency. So that is about Jaiswal and the focus on Jaiswal's batting in net session. In the optional net session, there was also Ruturaj Gaikwad. And when Ruturaj Gaikwad was batting, he also was up against hard length. He was asking the net bowlers to bang in on a hard length. And his main focus seemed to be on riding on the bounce and trying to maybe guide it to the third man region, trying to dab it to the third man region. If you notice, Gaikwad is a front foot player and he was troubled by the short ball a few times in the second game in Raipur. So that was about Gaikwad and Jaiswal. Even Washington Sundar had a small short net session, and he too looked in a decent touch. Obviously, there is pressure on him because experts and even fans alike are saying that he's not able to up the ante in the slog overs. So that is about it about Jaiswal's net session and the optional net session. Thank you for taking your time out. Have a good day. Hopefully, it will turn out to be a great contest between these two great cricketing nations. Thank you again.